for censoring Derpy again.
Oh yeah, I can see Derpy getting,
What happened? Was the ending really that funny?
Yes,
Oh, here it
We're
is.
talking about,
Censored Derpy.
They censored Derpy.
Somebody
but it's
pixelated. I'm too
blindfolded her.
offended.
They tried to fix her eyes, but it didn't work.
All right, hello everyone. We're back for Where the Apple Lies. Quick announcement is, of course, the UK leaks. The finale kind of already aired. I don't know who knew about this or what, but
I saw it.
yeah. So how this is going to work is we're going to continue doing our reviews here normally on Saturdays as planned, and then kind of pretend the leaks never happened.
Yeah.
But the
What
exception,
leaks?
the
I don't know what
difference,
you're talking about.
it
Good
won't be
plan.
it won't really be a first impressions review next week, but yeah. Oh well, now you know.
Are they airing both of them next week?
Yeah, the finale already aired like a couple days ago, and then I think that's one new one on Monday, and then that's the end of the leaks. So 3 episodes total.
But no, like for the official releases, are they going to be airing both of those next week?
Yeah, they usually do, so they probably will.
Okay.
Wait,
Not next
as
week.
for
not next
as for
week.
spoilers,
yeah,
are
it's
we
the
muting
week
people for
after the next
spoilers?
week.
Yeah,
Because
so,
we got that one episode.
yeah, so our
Everyone
spoilers
dies.
rules applies also to the chat. So please, no spoilers about the finale or Monday's episode or anything like that. Anyway, back on topic. Where the Apple Lies. Speaking of lies, I love
censored
this
Derpy.
episode. No.
They censored Derpy.
What a
That was
lie.
like so great.
A lot of continuity problems.
Oh really? What do you mean?
Well, You will eat nachos today. Okay, Mom, I will. I will.
Can I have my grilled cheese? Anyway,
Yeah, I will. I
So it's kind of
definitely
cool
will.
to see Filthy Rich back. He actually doesn't
Yeah.
seem like that. He doesn't seem like a bad
Sorry
guy,
about
really.
Okay,
He's
sorry
not.
about
The only
that.
time he was bad was in the Legends of Everfree.
Okay,
Well, no,
sorry
be
about
quiet.
that.
It
I
doesn't
apologize.
exist.
I apologize about that. My
Yeah,
mom
you're
having
right,
a
we're
bad
all
day.
wrong.
Every
universe.
people are bad.
No, anyway, the problem I had with the episode is that there were continuity problems. In the cheese sandwich episode, we see that Derpy was derped even as a filly. And then in the background of that little picture right there where you see Derpy, you can see the same pony who was in the Rainbow Dash Daring Do episode, who was in a cat or a little, who's in a coma.
No, I think it's.
Well, we don't know.
As far-
I don't think
As far as the
necessarily.
continuity thing goes,
I don't think they were
I
fixing her
don't
eyes from
think-
being
no.
derped. I just think they were.
yeah, I don't
changing
think
them.
this
Okay.
is the time when whatever
Right.
happened to her eyes happened. I think they
you're
were
right.
just trying to
We should
fix
just-
it and failed.
You're right. We'll focus on the episode, not
Yeah.
Derpy. One other problem I had
No, focus
is
on
that
Derpy.
one other problem I had is that Big Mac was a. I can't wait. Big Mac was kind
Douchebag.
of rude in this episode.
Yeah, well, so was Applejack.
Well, Applejack. Well, she
It's
made a
more-
comment.
Applejack was just telling lies.
it
No,
has
I
a
did the
family
same, I did the
history.
same thing with my grandma as a kid. Well, I didn't I didn't try to like make her a doctor or anything.
Cart her
The
around.
moral of this episode is: do not ever tell a lie.
One other
Just
problem
tell
they
the
messed
truth. That's
up.
pretty much it.
One other problem they messed up is that Filthy Rich's fiance, her name is Spoiled Rich, not Spoiled Milk.
No,
Really?
she took his name.
It's Hasbro.
Oh
I
yeah,
know,
they
but-
weren't married yet, were they?
Yeah,
No.
her like
Yeah.
what is it?
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Her maiden
Yeah,
name.
this was
Her
back
maiden
in
name
the-
is Milk.
That's stupid.
Wait,
That's
wait,
really
wait.
Stupid.
All right. Here's the
I
first
didn't come
question.
up with it.
What
Spoiled
happened?
Milk.
What happened to Apple Bloom? I did not see her once. Was she not born yet, or
No.
They were so
Yeah.
tiny.
It was
Well,
nap time.
how was she? Where was
We
she?
don't know. That's just a mystery.
That's
Their
not-
parents are
that's-
probably around. We just don't know where.
Their parents are probably dead.
I thought this episode was going to be
Yeah.
about like Applejack's parents.
No,
Nope.
that's asking way too
Why
much.
would they do
And
that?
yet they had an amputation reference. Maybe that's why it was banned in the UK.
This episode was?
Oh, speaking of,
Wait, what?
Oh, I hear myself.
yeah, they were gonna air this episode in the UK as part of the leaks, but they actually at the last minute changed it. People were saying it's because of the cider references, cider being alcoholic in the UK. But
Look at that.
Oh.
At the same time, like they
Oh,
lowered drinking age.
butthurt.
yeah, this guy's butthurt.
I think that was why they
Uh,
blocked it in the UK.
Does
This
he was
episode's
butthurt?
butthurt to me.
Wait, that's
They
like
were-
the second time we've seen a pony with a hurt booty.
Really?
Yeah, like
Burger booty.
the first time being with the Flim Flam first returning
Wait.
when they were selling that magical cure.
Wait, is this Shoeshine or is this Screw Loose or whatever her name was on the
That's
right?
Screw Loose.
Oh.
That's Screw Loose. I
Well,
like seeing all the ponies with problems, but it looked like they were coming in from a war. We got ponies
Yeah,
with,
like-
Yeah,
snake
it's-
fans.
It must be the blight.
Is the hospital
Hey.
always that busy in Ponyville? It's a small town, I thought.
No, guys. It must be the blight. The apple blight.
I know,
Yeah,
but
it
look
must
at
be
that. They all
bloody.
have like head
It's
injuries.
spreading like
leg
rapidly.
injuries. Half of them like couldn't, or one of them couldn't see. So was there like a
that
war
was
going
derpy.
on?
That was derpy.
I know, but was there a war going on or something?
Yeah, why are there so many injuries? I don't think a real hospital gets this many.
I don't know. I've been to a real
not
hospital
not all
lately.
at once, maybe.
They all
Maybe.
have
Play for the
Surprise.
presentation.
I think there's a zombie apocalypse, and I'm just.
I like how there was.
No, Rainbow Dash started it.
This is
Uh,
gonna be what's like the
wouldn't have
funniest
got
thing.
Rainbow
Yeah,
Dash started the
because-
rain boom and injured people.
Oh,
She
yeah,
started
one
the zombie
other-
apocalypse.
One other thing I want to mention is how Big Mac got his cutie mark.
Yeah, they didn't really say that was a tease.
It was a good tease. I
Yeah.
liked it.
So can we talk
Also-
about the fact that they carted out what was implied to be a dead body to be like amputated or cut open in front of every pony?
But no, at the same
Get
time, the
a
doctor
kid
said
show.
We're
they're
gonna
gonna
cut his
fix it.
arm off.
A kid
Yeah.
show.
When
get
Applejack
it?
said
It's
that
just like
it's
the
her brother,
rainbow
the doctor said,
boundary.
"Oh, this is our
They were
best
implying
doctor."
that it
Well,
was a tree.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
the
no, so
best
so
doctor to
the
explain
actual
this.
story wasn't a dead body, but like they kind of implied that the way it's.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely did.
It's
But
a
no,
way
the
around.
amputation they didn't really beat around the bush, did they? They were going to amputate him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was a
She
tree.
thought he was. She thought it was an apple tree.
Yeah,
Really?
they-
No, but it spread to the ponies. I thought they said.
No, but no, she thought that she was doing an example on a tree because she was
called
talking
his
about a
leg
trunk.
This
And
episode's
trimming the
so
branches.
weird.
It's pretty heavily
so
implied
you feature
amputation.
a Saul and a kids episode. Is this like something else?
Wait,
This episode gave my child nightmares.
Their horses. I think it would have been better if it was a gun to put him down.
See, I didn't really catch that it was a tree
water
she was
gun?
working on. Oh, I guess she did say trunk, but yeah, no. See, I didn't really catch all that. I just thought they were going to amputate his leg or something. So if it confused me, imagine how the kids would feel.
Oh, they have
Oh.
nightmares.
They went to see blood and
The
Kids
guts.
just wake up screaming.
Don't cut the pony's legs off.
We are
And then
sick
you
people.
and then you get
If
the
that would have
parent
happened, I would have
television
said,
service.
"It's a miracle. He's cured."
Man, this was a weird episode. Like, I don't know
They
how I
cut
feel about
off
it.
his leg with
Well,
their
I
mouth.
can't say much about the moral because it was like, well, they haven't done an episode like this, and so they should just get it out of the way.
Well, no, Apple Bloom had a weird moral about making mistakes to learn who you are or something. That's a strange
Yeah.
moral. Kind of true, but also kind of, I mean,
kind
not
of
true.
odd for
It's-
them to state.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
weird.
There were a
The only
few
problem
models
I
in
had
this.
is that, or the one thing I did like was seeing them as little teenagers.
Yeah.
Little teenagers.
There,
I-
there
I
was
Them
several.
teens.
There were several good models in this. My favorite of which being Big Mac's because his was talk less, listen more. And not
Which
only
makes
do I
me
think that
Alexander
is a really good moral, he actually stuck to it, unlike the other one.
Yeah, wait, no, we never did get resolution as to why he just all of a sudden stopped. I doubt it was
Oh,
this
they did.
episode.
We did.
Really?
Now
They
we
did.
did.
Did?
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
really
it
think
Realize
was
that he
so-
needs to
Talk
less.
less and listen more.
But no,
I don't
but
think he
he
should've
takes
had
it to
a
the
reason.
extreme in modern day, like present day.
I don't think
Oh,
he
maybe
should
he
have
just
even
kinda-
had a reason.
He just
Like,
got used to it.
Personality.
Does anyone else just hear Alexander Hamilton talk less, smile more when they said that line?
Oh.
Go away, you nerd.
You're a nerd, you nerd.
No, it's talk less, yup more.
That would have been a good title.
I don't think they really needed to give us an explanation on why he stopped talking.
I kind of do.
Yeah, now I
They
want to.
kind of did. They have
They
to.
did.
That kills
They
me
did.
inside,
It's a bit
not learning
drastic.
of why Big Mac.
Kill
is
me
always quiet.
inside.
I'm dead
It seems-
inside.
Also, Applejack looks really cute with all those freckles.
Hold on,
I think it's the skinny legs.
The
Oh,
skinny
there it
leg.
was. Hold on. Did anyone else pick up on like the two twins standing next to each other in the hallway?
Where?
Yeah, I
did
did.
I get a
That
screenshot?
was-
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, is it? You mean two twins? Like I think you mean?
Yeah, I think it's like
I don't
you
think.
I mean.
I didn't get a screenshot of it.
I got it. I got it.
Wait, let me see it.
It was weird.
I need to like. I've got the thing that I was doing
Okay.
earlier that to talk over.
It was weird.
I haven't
If
for
you
this
have a
exact reason, in case
screenshot
something happens.
of that one face,
All right, guys. So it's been almost 10 minutes. You want to jump into individual reviews, or?
Oh,
you
I
want
get
to
these
get
things.
over with.
All right, Danitron,
Yeah.
start us off.
I'm not sure really.
I'm not sure.
Okay, minor thing, and I don't know why I'm bringing this up first, but the saw that you mistakenly thought was going to be used for amputation.
It's a
How on
what's up.
how on earth are they meant to hold that?
Magic.
Unicorns.
Magic.
This was
I like the
this was a
butthurt.
strange episode.
With their mouths, I guess.
I think that if you add up the amount of times that each character lied throughout the series, if not before this episode, then definitely after,
Oh, turtle.
AJ would have by far lied the most. So she didn't really stick to her moral. Not entirely.
Remember, she was still learning.
They are twins.
They're teenagers.
I'm really unsure of what I think of this. So I'm just going to give it a bland 7 out of 10 and then come back to it later, I guess.
All right, yeah. As always, these are first impression reviews, and if you're not sure, I mean, they're all prone to change.
No, this is my final impression.
This is my final opinion. I'll never watch it again.
I
Yes,
haven't really made up my mind yet, to be honest.
All
I
right,
can't tell if that's a joke.
all right. Drummer Shy.
All right. Applejack, you're trash.
He's just a background horse.
Worst background pony ever. No. This episode was okay. I mean, there was some good parts in there, but Applejack lying, that felt really weird, seeing Applejack lie like so many times. But I'm gonna have to give this episode 7 out of 10. It was okay.
7's a pretty
Yeah.
high rating.
Yeah,
This
it was
is
okay.
the standard rating.
All right, Sonic.
But that's one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10 as well because I don't know what to say much about this episode. Most of it was just, I mean, because basically the moral of it is just like don't tell lies, just tell the truth. But I like how we got a bit about Big Matt's like why he really doesn't like to talk a lot because he just wants to listen. But yeah, I'll have to give it a 7 out of 10. I'll just give it a standard rating. Some of it was good, but most of it was just meh.
All right, we're all gonna give it a 7. It looks like, unless Star Shadow, aka Lego Duty, you're gonna change this for us. What's your review and rating?
I like Lego Dude.
This one, it was good morals, but the idea is kind of meh. I feel like at this point in this season, they didn't know what to do before the end, so they just dug through the old file cabinet for an old idea and used that, which is just don't lie. And that's kind of average, so I'm going with a 6.
Ooh, a 6. All right.
So an above average.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, well, all right, whatever. Tootsie Roll or Tootsie Forever. I keep calling you Tootsie.
He's Tootsie Roll. Forever he will be Tootsie Roll.
Okay. I thought the episode was decent. I can't really complain because they're kids, they're teenagers, they lie, they do stupid stuff. So Applejack had every reason to lie, I guess, even if she did. Well, it was really stupid, by the way. But the little part where she was like pressured into like kind of lying because Filthy Rich was like, I stayed up all night and broke my back and lost 3 of my kids trying to do this stand for you. I thought it was decent. I thought it was okay. Not really much I can say because they're kids, so I can't really complain. So I'll just give it a 5 out of 10.
Ooh, 5. All right, that's low for Pony.
Well, that's only because it's just a teenager episode. That's all I can say. Like, yeah, it's about lying. I was like,
Doesn't like the show
I just wish we got like I don't know better Applejack episodes.
Ooh, them fighting words.
Okay.
All right, Turtle Pain.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to continue the trend of people saying this was kind of meh, because like it was kind of boring honestly up until the hospital part where it started to get a little more interesting, especially with the visuals and the background stuff. But aside from that, like the overall idea is don't lie, blah blah blah. We've kind of tackled the issue a bit better. I did like where they went with Big Macintosh, where like how he talked more, but we kind of saw why he doesn't talk as much now, which is because he realized he needs to listen more to other people, which I feel like that's more of a subset of lessons that they've been kind of pushing a bit. No one really seemed to like dwell on that, which is his lesson was listen more than just give out advice. So as for the episode like itself, it was mildly interesting. The lesson was mildly important, so I'm going to give it a mild rating of a 6 out of 10.
Ooh, all right. So this is a very lukewarm episode for everyone. Wow.
Very.
And
Yeah.
I suppose it's my turn, and I'm going to have to kind of agree with everyone. I mean, it's one of those episodes where, I mean, DHX puts a lot of effort into the show, and it really does show, but this is one of the episodes where you have to kind of look for the entertaining parts. Like the injured ponies was funny. It's always,
Yeah.
I mean, the story is a neat idea. It just
The censoring of therapy.
I don't think
What
there are
you're
really
saying-
any parts of the episode that like made me laugh. It was just it just sort of happened. They didn't really push the humor or push. I mean, I guess the amputation thing was kind of pushed to the limit as far as a TVY show could go. But I don't know. It's not that I disliked the episode. I kind of just agree with everyone else. It was just it sort of happened, and it was all right. It was all right.
So what you're saying is that the background was more entertaining than what we were actually watching.
Wait, what?
Yes.
The background was
that
more
is what he's saying.
entertaining. Than what we
No,
were
no.
watching.
See, I mean, it's the sort of episode I enjoy seeing on Saturday morning like we did today, but I wouldn't want to go back and rewatch it over and over.
Yeah.
But
Like,
you're gonna
going
have to in like 5 years.
Yeah, when I reach it for my videos. But all right, so my rating, I didn't get my rating yet. My rating's going to join the club, and I'm going to be a 7 as well. So
I
let's
gave Lotus.
I mean, it's gonna be between like 7 and 6.
so let's go ahead and calculate our average. Drum roll, please.
Dang, I didn't get the sound effects. I keep forgetting.
All
So,
right,
like,
I'm
you got one
calculating.
job.
All right, the Little Shot live stream average rating for Where the Apple Lies is 6.4.
I called it.
So that
Yeah,
almost
that's
feels
pretty good.
too low. That's almost mean. For Pony, I mean. We usually rate it much higher.
Still though.
Name for pony for me.
Hey, it's above like failing.
Is it?
I'm fine with it being
On a
good.
test, it's like a
6.4.
60.
Oh, goody. A 60, which is like an F.
Yeah, I mean, there's some episodes that are like offensively bad, like insult your intelligence bad, and then there's episodes that just sort of happen, and I think this is one that just sort of happened. I mean, we've been praising the show for years for its animation and its voice acting and its music and all that stuff, but I don't know, the story is just getting simpler and simpler. It feels like.
I praise it for the morals.
You know, I have to correct myself there. Not the stories. This was a good story. It's I don't know, something's different. Anybody else sense that?
Yeah.
They're teenagers.
Yeah, because it's not the story. I like the story.
Well, I'm sure the
wasn't
finale will make up
conflict.
for it. Wink, wink.
They're teenagers.
Maybe the problem is not enough cartoon violence. It's not cartoony enough and such. It's just kind of a sitcom now.
Maybe.
Wait, does that mean we'll get a laugh track in the next episode?
Yeah, maybe.
Somebody edited a laugh track for a Pony episode. I want to see how well they'll work.
All right, that's it. I've been trying to figure out for like months what my deal is with season 6, and that's it. It's not cartoony enough. They need to amp up the cartooniness. Because look, half of these screenshots are just very standard, like very standard shots of them standing sideways talking. I don't know. There's not enough. I don't know. If I talk about this long enough, it'll sound like I hate it, which I don't. So I think we're gonna wrap up the review there. Any last words?
You hate it.
No, I
have
don't.
a last word.
All Derpy fans are butthurt because of the censor. Butthurt.
My internet ran out. What was the overall rating?
Oh, 6.4. Yeah.
Ooh,
All right, everyone.
That's okay. That's like a D or something.
All right,
That's all
we're gonna stay
right.
live a little bit longer. Those of you watching the recording, thank you for tuning in. And hold on, I have to show this picture from Turtle Pain before we go.
Yes, I'm so glad you got it in.
On that bombshell, thank you everyone for stopping by. See you next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye, internet. I made art.